Yeah. How's that?
Yep.
We're good?
The part of the house that looks tidy on camera.
Right.
Hi, Jolie.
We're so excited to have you on today to talk about, life in quarantine and everything that's going on with you.
Oh, yeah. I'm excited to tell you about all the non-exciting things I've been doing, but they've been different than my typical routine as everybody else has been experiencing. Now is the time to, clean the insides of cupboards and reorganize garages and, I don't know, completely overhaul your closet and throw everything out that you haven't touched or looked at or worn in, a decade. So it's been good.
I was going to ask you, what's your now favorite part of the day and least favorite part of the day?
My favorite love to hate it part of the day is I get on my Peloton bike every morning. At least I try at least 6 days a week, 5 on a bad week. Yeah. Because I know if I don't do it right in the morning, it's not happening.
Not gonna happen.
So,
And who are you quarantining with? Like your family or your?
I'm coordinating with my handsome best pal, Ellie Musi. So that's nice. I'm happy to have company. I think I always make it an effort to check in on my girlfriends or guy friends that are completely alone right now, and I find that the ones that have somebody else or a pet are emotionally doing a little bit better. So yeah, we keep each other company, drive each other nuts, balance.
It's really fun. And the 100, the final season is coming out. So
yes.
How are you planning to keep Octavia kind of part of your life and close to your heart now that it's like the final one?
Wow. That's a good question. I didn't really have time to put her to bed necessarily because we finished shooting on a Saturday when they kind of shut down the world on the Friday, I recall. So instead of like allowing us to have a wrap party on the Saturday, they said, no wrap party, not allowed. You're shooting on Saturday. We got to figure out the 100th episode of the 100. And then that was it. And then I got on a plane and came over to Ontario where I'm from. And so we didn't even really have time to like say goodbye to each other as cast and crew and celebrate the milestone of like, the century long episode run that we've had. But I guess to answer your question, how I'm going to keep Octavia with me is she was always brave and when she didn't even really know what she was doing. She just had to sort of figure it out. So that's definitely something that I'll keep with me to be brave in the face of fear when I feel uncertain. And that's it.
And one of the comments on the season 7 trailer that came out, it was so funny because I was like looking through what people like might want to know about Octavia, and they were like, she actually looks clean instead of dirty or bloody. Do you like getting all bloody, or like do you prefer Octavia clean?
For her, dirty. I'm not gonna lie, in the cleanest way possible. I realized that did sound a little dirty. Moving on, because it's easier to be taken seriously as this like rough and tough warrior, when your mascara isn't perfect and you're literally covered in like, bug bites and moss from the rainforest. But yeah, working in beautiful British Columbia in the old growth rainforest was incredible because we weren't often in like a boring stiff office. We had the greatest environment to play in, which really helped sell the post-apocalyptic universe.
Of course, we're going to ask, so say you were just a viewer, like you weren't in the show, you just watched the show. Do you think watching the whole 7 seasons that you would want Bellamy and Clark to end up together in season?
Well, they married each other in real life, so it can't get much better than that, right?
I know! That was the cutest
that's what
thing.
I
was
tell
like,
the fans when they're like, we want Bellarke. I'm like, well,
they're really together.
Yeah, they got rings to prove it, Yeah. I don't know. I hate getting near the shipping conversations because I don't want to get anyone upset with me. Yeah. But I do think there is something to be said, and I'm just speaking for myself.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm putting my foot in my mouth, but don't we always want what we can't have?
Yeah.
I mean, I do. That's how my crazy brain works.
Well, we love it. We can't wait for season 7 to premiere. Are you planning to watch it
on Zoom or something? I don't know. I haven't really thought about that far ahead yet. I guess it's coming up quick. It's coming up next Wednesday, but yeah, we'll be tuning in for sure. I want to see what the fan reactions are and everything like that. And I'm really proud of the work that we've put together, collaboratively. And for myself, I've played Octavia for almost 8 years of my life. So it'll be bittersweet to watch the season 7 finale 16 weeks from now, or whatever that is.
Back to Octavia. Do you think that, or how can you talk a little bit about how her attitude and opinions might have changed from season 6 to season 7? Because we don't want to ask too much so you don't give something away, but just like a general like attitude and opinions question.
Well, the last time we saw Octavia in season 6, her and Bellamy kind of came to some sense of understanding with one another. And then we meet this character called Hope, played by Shelby, and Octavia gets stabbed and mysteriously disappears into the anomaly. This season, there will be a lot of speculation uncovered what happens in the anomaly. It's not what you think it is. But if I could describe Octavia in 3 words this season, it would be nurturing, self-actualized, and elevated.
Those are really good words.
Thank you. I may have had help with them.
Well, we have a little game if you're down to play. It's the game of
I love
last. Okay, perfect. So you'll finish the sentence and then some will be questions, but it's basically like the last time I.
Oh, okay.
Last time I ordered something online, and what was it?
Oof. Guilty pleasure. Alexander Wang clearance sale that all went to frontline workers for PPE. So I was like, fashion and helping. Check.
Last text you remember sending?
Oh, probably Happy Mother's Day to my mom.
Last app you downloaded?
Last app, Calm.
Oh.
Yes. I'm now listening to sounds of things like a bubbling brook or ocean waves. Or last night I switched it up and I listened to the sound of a washing machine because that's on there too. It worked. I passed
Why
out
did you want to listen to a washing machine?
I don't know.
Last skincare hack you discovered?
That's a good one. I kind of stick to like the old same things like I have Laneige eye mask and Laneige lip mask. I keep it on my bedside table and I find they don't look so like haggard and like a butthole.
Last home workout you did? I might know the answer to that.
Peloton for sure. I'm all about the Peloton right now, and I like the app that it comes with because then you can do like the HIIT workouts, the high intensity stuff, a yoga class if you're feeling namaste and not anxious.
Last thing you baked?
Banana bread fail.
You did do it. You jumped on the trend.
It sank in the middle. It looked like my banana bread fell off into a ditch. It was just like, I don't know.
Yep. Last time you watched an episode of The 100 from season 1?
To be honest, it's been a while. I don't often watch myself. This year will be an exception potentially because it's the last one. I don't want to give myself a complex. I spend a lot of time creating Octavia and on set doing my thing, but then afterwards I kind of just walk away and hope people enjoy the performance and the story.
Last favorite memory you had of filming any of the seasons?
Oh, last favorite memory. Okay, here's a funny one, and then I'll throw it to a sentimental one. They have these machines, the set deck department, to make walls and floors look wet, and it's like a sprayer. You pump it, and it's like whoosh, similar to something you'd see maybe washing a car. So I remember Paige Turco and Henry and Cusack were doing a very serious scene with each other that I was not in, and I directed the sprayer towards Paige Turco's crotch, who obviously plays Abby, and I drenched her whole thing like gradually and very slowly. And she laughed about it and took it like a champ, like a good sport.
Love it.
But of course they took away the sprayer. I wasn't allowed to use that anymore. And then on a serious note, when everybody wrapped each other out doing our last scenes on the very last day on the Saturday on the brink of a pandemic for real, walking out of a fake apocalypse shooting the TV show straight into a real one was very surreal for all of us. But it was really nice having everyone kind of do a speech to one another very briefly to try to, wrap up our experiences together and just say thanks to one another for something that we'll never forget. Yeah.
Last time you talked to one of your cast members from the 100?
So I talked to one of my cast members. I think it might have been, it was a couple days ago. Yeah. She wasn't necessarily a cast member. Her name's Shona. She provided the delicious craft service and food on the 100. But before that, I believe it was Adina. Yeah.
Well, thank you so much, Marie, for talking to us today on Young Hollywood.
No problem. Stay safe, stay sane, and all that good stuff.
You're the best. Talk to you later. See ya.
Talk to you later.